This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Hi, everybody.
Hey!
Big show today. We caught up with the Gav after the Eagles' massive win against the D's on Sunday. How good was that?
That was good. Jonathan Brown joins us as well. He's a ring chick, so we talked to him about that.
He's a ring chick. There you go. And we speak to a bunch of people that can do heaps of stuff versus the people that can't do anything.
Hi.
Like Sean.
Plus, we crossed to Karratha to try and find a lotto winner.
This is Nathan, Nat and Sean.
Very open on this show.
No red flags whatsoever.
Straight up the bum, it sounds like.
Oh, my God. We made it to Friday. It's 6:04. Morning, friends.
Morning. You
Hello,
right,
Sean?
How you going, guys?
Just take your time.
Do you think the start of the show is just a serving suggestion, don't you?
I think so.
And then he just walks in and burps. Yeah, just, class.
I had something stuck in my throat now. You know the feeling.
Oh.
Friday!
It's going to be like this all day, is it? Is there a particularly rough way to start?
No.
The crowd's gone mild.
I went to 2 Slices yesterday and had a proper sandwich.
Can you stop
Why
it? Can you
wasn't
stop
this
living
in the
this life,
news?
throwing it in our face?
On a Thursday.
You didn't deserve that.
I know.
I hope you're going to
Can we
put
leave you in
yourself
the
for the
corner?
rest of the day.
Isn't that amazing? Because as we know, I eat like I'm in prison throughout the week. So that is a weekend treat food. But I just
So
couldn't.
how are you going to treat yourself on the weekend then? You're going to have to go bigger than that.
I'm going to have to punish myself on the weekend. That'll be. It's a
Like
good time.
the albino.
People are out there just eating whatever they want throughout the week. You know that?
Sean, when you say like the albino, you probably need more context than that.
In the Da Vinci Code.
In the Da Vinci Code, there we go.
There are people out having lunches. Yesterday,
Who was that eating?
I was at a pub doing a bit of a footy chat with a guy. Anyway, I walked out to the Sportsman's Bar and I saw 2 blokes that I know randomly were in there. So one's sneaking in there having one off the wood and another dude just walked in there randomly to have
It's on a Thursday.
have a palmer
a
with chips.
counter-
See what I mean? That's weekend stuff.
Exactly.
That's
what
not
are you
like-
doing?
People
are doing it, mate.
I know when I was there at
And
2
you're one of
Slices,
them.
I wanted to walk up to each person and go, "Do you deserve this?" The
I think
week
that's
hasn't
what you should
ended.
do, Nathan. Is
What?
like scream at people
Scream
in
at
so
people,
many
yeah.
shops about whether they deserve
Well, to be
buy a
honest,
sandwich.
Scarborough, it's the place to do it. Who hasn't had someone scream in their faces in Scarborough?
This is the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Looking good in the little. You're like a
Hey.
detective in your trench coat today,
Yeah,
Ellie.
what's the detective? The long arms?
Inspector Gadget.
Dun,
Yeah.
dun. Everyone wait. A helicopter's going to come out of her head in a minute.
Go, Gadget arms, Ellie.
I said to Ellie this morning, you've only got a couple of weeks left, didn't you? Because she goes, yeah, after the barn door conversation yesterday.
And then the Gibbon conversation the day before.
You're going to miss us. You're going to miss us.
How are you going to treat my replacement is my question.
Like gold. I can see it now. Because she's so sweet.
She really is.
She really is. She's
But I
lovely.
was too.
What?
I
Were you
was
ever,
too.
though? Were you
I
ever?
was. I started as a young 22-year-old full of life and hope and
No,
happiness.
we know what you were like.
And you slammed me down and dragged me down to your
I would
level.
like to disagree with you, but we've done it to so many people. Harry, when he first started here, Harry was all up and about, right?
Full of
And
life
he's just buckets
and
of energy,
optimism.
buckets. And I said to Harry, one day, you're going to be so wiped out from the week, then Friday nights you're not even going to put that into the mix. Harry?
I've retired from Friday nights. It's over.
It's over.
You had a good run, Harry. You had a great
And
run.
he's a happy person. He really is. He's a positive person to be around, but he's just got that little stream of bitterness that's always there now, and that's what we like.
Sometimes it's a torrent. Happy days.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Peter Dutton was in WA saying things that he would do if he got his hands on our state.
Yes.
Pretty exciting stuff.
Everybody is, they're doing the rounds over in WA.
Yeah, they?
Yeah.
This is the
Jim
battlefield
Chalmers
right here.
is here as well, yeah.
This
Yeah.
is the battlefield.
I think he sort of wants to turn us into Springfield. Because
this is their plan nationally as well.
Oh,
So
nationally.
this is
Oh,
their
yeah,
future.
nationally.
Their future of energy is nuclear, basically,
is
according to them.
nuclear. This is him talking about it, and then with Roger Cook speaking about his concerns about where they want to put this nuclear power plant.
I've said that we'll look at places where there is an existing coal-fired power station coming to an end of life.
No one in Collie wants to see a nuclear power station established, constructed in their community.
No, that's true.
He
He's
won't
right.
say
That's
where it's
true.
going to happen. He says that they need this old plant.
We only have one.
We only have one, and it's Collie.
We only have one.
But he refuses to say where it is. Well, it's Collie. Can you just tell the Collie people that their fish are going to have 3 eyes?
What are they going to do with the mountain biking reserves?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
I
that won't be
know.
much
So
I know.
I'm shocked by this because I'm
Why?
a person. Well, no, because I know that nuclear energy can be clean, but I've watched
Well, the
the
problem
movies
with
and
it
the
is
TVs.
the CSIRO have done a study
Yeah.
into whether or not it is more economically viable than renewables,
Yeah.
and it's not. They came out and said it's not. It's not cheaper and it's not better.
I don't know about that now.
No, well, this is the CSIRO. It came
Well, why is it
That's our
worldwide?
because we have the tyranny of distance, and our population is spread over a very big area, and that's the problem. It is more efficient elsewhere, but also they've been established for a longer time. So establishing a brand new network to cover the entire country is very expensive, and it's not cheaper than renewables.
Well, I think first of all, establishing the network is why they're talking about Collie, because that's the network.
Yes.
All that
No, that's
stuff
factored into it, Sean.
exists.
So this is
or other coal mines, right, that are going out
Yeah,
of business.
this is the premier scientific thing that's run in this country. They did the study. They've done 2 of them.
Yeah,
And
right.
It's not better
the one
economically.
thing, I was actually listening to a guy talking about this the other day so it's one of the cities in America that it's run on nuclear power.
Springfield, yeah.
No, one of the major ones, like Chicago or something along
Yeah.
those lines. And he was saying that these boxes are out, so like a concrete box, Nath, that you see is, a metre high by about a metre wide.
Yeah.
And
No, that's an NBN box.
A thing like that, it powers 1 million people.
Yeah.
And, obviously the last thing that everyone's worried about was the Chernobyl incident, which is when was it? So they're just talking about the dates we've gone
Yeah,
past
I think
it by
the
about
more
20,
recent
30
one
minutes.
was
I think it must be
Japan.
looked at, for
Japan
sure.
following the earthquake was the more recent one.
Yeah.
Fukushima.
Do you want your
seems-
grandchildren to have gills?
I don't think it's
To be
possible.
honest,
There's
it'd
no
be
leaks.
okay.
It's not a thing.
We don't know there's a leak
We've
until
seen
there's a
The
leak.
Simpsons.
No, but we can look at the negatives, or we can look at what's happening in the world at the moment.
I just think that nuclear power, it seems bad. And I don't know too much about it. I asked Harry this morning. Harry as well. It
Well,
doesn't
if you
bother
look at
him.
all the ships in America,
it
they
doesn't
run off
bother him.
nuclear power. They've been going on for a long, long time.
I mean,
What would you say if just like a couple of blocks over they want to build the nuclear power plant right near your house, like they would the people in Collie? How would you feel a bit differently then?
Yeah, no, Nath, first of all, I'm only listening to what's happening in the world and it's been going on for a long time and the cost of power, and I totally agree with you. We've been led... I live my life on The Simpsons, so yeah, of course.
I know, and that's exactly where I'm taking this all from, is The Simpsons and Chernobyl.
Yeah, I know, but it was a long time ago. I think we need to get with the times, probably. Because we
And
can't
not-
afford what we're doing.
And just forget
No.
the things in the past.
Yeah, and Fukushima.
No, because
Remember
everything gets
Fukushima?
on. I mean, we used to drive. We used to go on a horse and cart over time. We're driving cars, man. We're going electrics.
Yeah, we are.
I think, if there was an economic standpoint for it, if it was beneficial.
I don't know, though. I know what you're saying now with the CSIRO.
That's
but I
not
don't
my
know
opinion. That's a
no,
fact.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but factually around the world, everyone's saying that nuclear is cheaper.
Yes, because
Not
it
everyone.
already exists. It already exists. So we are having to build an entire new
but you're
network.
saying we're doing that with renewables, right?
Yes,
we're building a whole thing,
yes,
and a
and
lot of
they've
people
compared
saying
the
that is
cost of
so
it, Sean.
far over the top. It's
No,
not
but
funny.
they've compared the cost, and it's cheaper. If there was an
I'll
economic,
have to have a look
if
at
there was
that.
an economic story, economic reason for it, you go, yeah, there is an argument for it. But
Well, that's why they're bringing it up, because there's an economic story.
no, they're
for it.
not. Well, there's not. It's been disproven.
I thought this was going to be a lot more fun, this chat.
Me in a nuclear power plant. Kaboom!
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
When I read this article, I thought straight away of Sean McManus. And I don't mean to judge. I'm going to ask you the question soon. But there are 8 million Australians, I think you may be one of them, that don't know how to change a flat tyre.
I do, but I don't know. Sometimes I don't have the means.
What do you mean you don't have the
What do
means?
you
It's in
mean?
the car.
What do you mean?
Everything you need is in the
When I
boot.
was coming back from Exmouth a couple of years ago. We got a flat, and when I got in the back of Megan's car, her Prado, some of the vital things were missing.
What do you mean? Where were they?
I don't know. You know, so I got the jack right, and then there was the wheel unlocking bar. Brace? Did you know it was a brace?
Sorry.
Mate, I don't know where that bastard was, but I couldn't find it. They saved me. Anyway, so I couldn't get this wheel off, and we pulled into like a farmer's front, gravel road, and the farmhouse would have been like 10 k's in. I'm like, oh, we're cooked here. So I just said to me, stay by the car. I just walked out.
Did you walk into the farmhouse?
No, I actually saw there was a worker on the side of the road doing some maintenance stuff, and I walked down to this guy's car like 100 metres, and he had one of those jacked up 4-wheel drives.
Yeah. Yep.
And I just said, mate, I'm missing a part of my Prado and just trying to change the tyre.
You know, the wheel unlocking.
Yeah,
He come back and do it for you, didn't he?
And you know what? He was like those guys in the pits at the F1s.
Yes.
He was feeding. He had the gun. He had a rattling gun.
Sean,
Amazing.
how does it feel, right? Because I don't ever claim to be a real man. You do. How does that feel for a real man to have to go to an actual real man and ask for help?
When I'm in that situation, I do.
Because you're in that situation a lot.
Yeah. I honestly feel.
Like you've let
Emasculated?
I'm an imposter.
Yeah. Was
So
that
I
the
feel-
same trip where you got bogged on the beach because you didn't know about letting the air out of the tyres and you're going, unsoft that?
That was the year before.
Okay.
This is the thing. Our parents have so many skills that we don't, and I feel like that was the last generation of skilled people.
Yeah. Well, when I got my licence, my dad
That's
said
true.
to me, you have to, I'm going to teach you how to change a tyre because you're driving in the country.
Yep.
You need to know.
Same
and so,
country driver.
So
Same deal.
I learned how to do it. I've never had to do it on I've got a CX-5 now, an SUV. I've never had to do it on a bigger car like that.
Yeah.
But when I had little cars, I could do it. No worries.
Yeah, I can change tyre, no worries. I can't do many other things.
There are men listening right now that are laughing in our general direction because they can do everything. They're the generation that know things like my dad's generation.
Hang a door,
Yeah.
no worries.
Like, like literally, like I could do this, and then they know what tool it is they need from Bunnings, or they can just figure it out. And I don't think
Fix
we
the retic,
have that.
No worries.
So Nath, on what day is it? It's Friday. Oh, on Wednesday. So the missus is like, you've got to hang up this a new dryer.
The dryer.
New dryer, right? So I talked to you about this the other day.
I know you had questions.
I was like, oh yeah, okay. Well, the old dryer had a different brace on the back that hung on the wall, so I'll be able to do this, no worries. So. But then there was
Wall
the
plugs.
new dryer had these wall plugs and this massive bloody sinking. What do you call it? Like
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you call it. It's a bolt, but it's full on. It was full on. It blew me head off just looking at the thing.
But also you need the right drill bit to drill into the...
14 mil drill bit. Don't have that. Of course I don't have that. So I said to me, and I knew what I was going to do. I'll go to next door to Mark, go over the road to Pete. They're engineers. They're retired. They can help
I've got
me.
nothing better to do but help you.
And then Megan would not let me go next door. She won't let me do this.
But we all know the dance. I don't even live there. I don't know the dance. You go there and you walk in and you go, oh, do you have a drill bit? And then you act like a helpless lady from the 1800s. And then they carry you back in their arms to your garage, and then they do the work
Pat
for
me
you.
on the head.
Exactly. They put their jacket over so Sean can get over a puddle.
Give you some smelling salts.
If I get some supervision, see, here's the thing. So Megan's not going to be at home tomorrow. Hopefully she's not listening to this. She's not going to be at home tomorrow, so I plan on going next door and just saying that.
Because
Simple sentence.
you need a few things. You need the right drill bit. You need the know-how. You need a spirit level, because otherwise that thing's going to be wonky.
I've got a spirit level.
Yes. You don't know what that does.
You put it against the spirits to see if there's anything.
It's hard to tell if your shots are even, Nathan.
13, 24, 10, we want to talk about two types of people, right? We want to talk
And you're
about,
one or the other.
Yeah, we want to talk about the people that can't do anything for themselves, and we've lost all basic skills. I want to speak to those people. And especially if you're a guy, because I think guys get a lot of judgment.
Yeah, true.
About not having these skills. And then I would like to speak to the other people that do everything for that first set of people. And they're the people that can do everything.
Yes.
They can look at something and they know exactly what needs to be done.
And they've got all the gear.
They've got the tools, they've got the capability. Let's see how this goes. Ali, can you change a tyre?
No.
Can you change a blown fuse in your house?
Pardon? What's that?
Yeah, I can do that.
I don't even know how to turn the power off. Like the box, the box there.
So if an RCD
What?
Flip.
You literally just flick it up. You just literally flick it up.
Oh, shut up, Sean.
Do you know what you mean?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut
Give me a call, mate. I'll help you out.
Sean,
Sean will go over the road, get one of his neighbours to go to your house to do it.
Sean, never forget that time that there was a power blackout for the whole day and you forgot that you just needed to flip the switch on your Pleco to have uninterrupted
Okay,
power.
that's a bad example.
Never forget the time you were selling your house because you were displeased with the water pressure in the shower, and then you found out that there was a water pressure gauge thing in the
you could just
shower
take
head
one
that
little-
you could have taken it
a
out.
tiny little plastic disc.
Not a great example either, Nathan. But
Literally selling a house because of
So
it.
next we want to hear
I know
because of the
you
water
did.
pressure.
about when a can do everything meets a can't do anything. Which side of that equation are you on?
Shane, what are you?
I can do everything.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
are.
of course you can.
You're the
That
one
must
you
be
need
so
to know.
good.
How often do you get asked for help, Shane?
Well, every day. I'm a bit of a workaholic, so it suits me.
Yeah, right. So do you have neighbours or family that hit you up?
Constantly.
What do you do for a
Well, it's
living?
more of neighbours. You got a bit of sand, or you got a bit of timber, or you got this, you got that. You get that more from neighbours. But friends and family, it's more of, looking at a patio or a fence or a gate. Need some concrete out the back. Oh, a shed would be nice.
And you can do all of that,
All of those
Shane.
things.
Yeah, they're easy. Hanging doors, tiles, painting, redoing a bathroom. All that
Redoing a
stuff.
bathroom.
Shane, I
that's
just
so
want to, just on Sean's behalf, when you get another man coming up to you and asking for help on something that you feel is quite rudimentary, how do you see that person? Does it change your opinion?
Well, quick story. Gentleman rung up, cupboard's broken. Can you come and fix it? Yeah, what's wrong? So I know what to bring. Well, it's broken. Okay, so I just took everything. Got there, went in, drawers hanging on the wall, so there's enough room underneath to put shoes or anything.
Yes.
So the bottom of that's been broken off, so it looks like someone's taken the drawers out, stood on it and snapped it off, but I won't say that.
Okay.
So I put that back on. Where the screws go, that's all destroyed. So I've had to put screws in other places and hide it and patch it up. Done all that. Said to him, do you want me to put the drawers in? Mind you, while I'm doing that, he's laying on his bed. Which is weird. I don't know why.
That is hilarious.
That's okay. Do you want me to put the drawers in? And he goes, no, I can do that. And then he goes, the wife wants some kitchen cupboards readjusted. So I did all that. And that's it. Thanks a lot. See you later. Left, got to the car, started driving away. He rings up and goes, you stuffed up, mate. I said, big stuff. He goes, you're stuffed up. Oh, okay, well, Perth being Perth, one-way streets, around 3 blocks, and come all the way back.
Yeah.
And then go upstairs and walk in, and he's looking at the drawers and hands like, I don't know the gentleman that goes, anyway.
Like on his waist,
yeah.
like
Yes.
puffed out. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. And so I walk over, pick the first drawer up, and the rail was loose underneath. So I turn it over, flip it in, put the drawer straight in. Perfect. Next drawer, straight in. Next drawer, straight in. And I'm scratching my head like, what the hell? So I turn around and look at him, and he turns to his wife and goes, why couldn't you do that?
Oh, he sounds like such a catch. What a great guy.
Exactly.
What
So
time
now
were
I know
you
why
at
he was
Sean's
laying on
house?
the bed.
That's amazing.
Is crazy.
Shane, thank you.
Okay, so we've had a person that can do everything. That's
great.
We heard. Let's go to Carmelo in Byford. Hey, Carmelo.
Hey guys, how are you?
Good, Carmelo.
Where do you sit on this equation, Carmelo?
I am useless.
I like your self-assessment.
He's going to tell us he's going to tell us a story about when this guy came over to help him with the drawers.
Yeah, just as sad almost.
Yeah, what
So
happened?
all my mates have souped up four-wheel drives. You know, they hear a tick, they know what's going on.
Yes.
I just stand there like a little pretty blonde. I'm like one of the boys' little side pieces. I'm like, yeah, mate, I got no idea what's going on here.
I know those guys with the four-wheel drives and stuff, and you go out, they've got all the equipment,
And they know how
what's
to
going
use
on.
it. That's the thing.
And you're right, Carmelo. They hear a change in the engine for something, and they can go, "Oh, there's something going on here. Well, let's have a look."
So,
like the
Carmelo,
fuel
a lot of us don't get cars. So let's push that to the side. How about just like general handiness? Can you like hang pictures, and can you like fix something that's broken at your house if there's a leaky pipe?
I definitely can, but I wouldn't trust it, that's for sure.
So Sean's example of he has to hang a dryer. Could you hang a dryer?
I'd sure, but I'd have to use Sean's spirit level, though, that's for sure.
I got it, mate. I've got a ladder and a spirit level and a Synchrone superset team.
I don't know what Hogwarts thing you think this spirit world does, but it's not going to do what you two need it to do.
Thanks, Carmelo. Angie's in Wandy. Hi, Ange.
Hi.
Hi, yeah.
What happens? Are you a can do everything or a can't do anything?
Oh, I'm a can-do or it doesn't happen person. So, a couple of things. Firstly, if there's any painting to do in the house, I'm the one up the ladder. Now, ask me what my husband's job is.
What's your husband's job?
Yeah, he's a spray painter. He gets a headache from house paint.
But only when it's in your house.
Yeah, exactly right. It's always been my job. But this is the biggest thing.
Yeah.
So we wanted to move house a few years ago, and I kept saying, I need to renovate the ensuite before we go. I mean, that's going to sell the house, right?
Yeah.
So, anyway, fell on deaf ears. So off I go. He goes to work one morning, and I thought, right, that's it. I jumped up, I got the hammer and chisel, and started chiseling off these tiles off the wall in the ensuite.
Yeah.
And I thought, look at this is taking too long. So I went down to Bunnings, bought myself a hammer drill, had no idea how to use it. So I knocked on my neighbour's door, elderly man. He showed me how to use it. I thought, oh, yes, this is brilliant. So by the time Pete got home, all the tiles were off the wall, all the tiles were gone from the floor. I'd attacked the cabinet in the bathroom. That was gone.
Yeah.
I couldn't get off the glass mirror or the glass shower screen.
Yeah.
So I called a plumber in.
Yeah.
That was gone.
Yeah.
So when he got home, there was no bathroom.
I completely demoed a bathroom.
I know, but putting it back together is the problem.
Yeah, well, I didn't do that, but I'm not saying I could do that. But the point is, I could organise that,
Yes.
and that's what I did. And it looked bloody fantastic.
You've got a
This is the
can-do
thing,
attitude,
Sean.
Ange.
I hope Megan's listening right now. Megan, just start chipping things off the wall.
Did you hear what she said, though? She went to the old guy next door and he showed her how to use it.
Oh, that's
Sean.
what I asked for,
No,
mate. Yep.
but it's not what you're hoping for. You're hoping they go, don't worry, I'll come over and do it for you.
That's very emasculating, Natalie.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean podcast. Last quarter.
Be there to cheer on the home team from the Bankwest Best Seats in the House.
It's time for a round of last quarter up for grabs. 2 premium Bankwest Best Seats to the Eagles take on the Saints next Saturday. That includes food and drinks because you fancy.
Fantastic. Rebecca's in the box seat, actually. Good morning, Rebecca. First cab off the rank.
Good morning. How you
Hi,
going?
Beck.
Fantastic, Beck. How do you win the last quarter?
You win the last quarter.
Bang
Yeah.
on, Beck.
Do you reckon Talia from Maddington knows how to win the last quarter?
Hi, Talia.
Hi. Yes, to win the last quarter.
Oh, they both know the secret.
How did they find out?
This is right up there with Nike.
I know.
Just
isn't
do it,
It
isn't it?
is.
It's
It
right
is, isn't it?
One of those. They'll be making
Or
movies about
Suzanne's.
this.
This goes with that.
100%. My
Just
mum
like
went
that.
with
They were right too. Everything went with everything, Suzanne's.
Okay. This is the first quarter, Rebecca v. Talia. Let's test your buzzers, Rebecca.
Rebecca.
Talia.
Talia.
All right. When you hear the question, buzz in with your name. If you get it right, you're through to the next quarter. Get it wrong, we wave you
Omar,
goodbye.
Welcome to the first quarter. The historical figure that was attributed to the famous misquote, "Let them eat cake," was Marie who?
Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca.
Antoinette.
Yes, Rebecca.
Antoinette.
Rebecca, you didn't sound overly convinced about that, but it doesn't matter. You're right. We say
Exactly,
goodbye
yeah.
to Talia. In the second quarter, you're going to take on Matt from the Vines. Morning, Matt.
Morning, guys.
Hey, Matt.
Matt,
Matt.
how do you win the last quarter?
By winning the last quarter.
Well
Oh,
said,
Matt,
right, Matt.
you know your stuff. Let's
So good at it.
test your buzzer, please, Matt.
Nat.
It's working well.
Okay. You've got an audio clue coming up, everybody.
Yes.
Okay, you need to tell us which team song is this?
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag.
Has somebody put us on hold?
Someone's put the computer on.
My car going to sleep.
Oh, okay, right.
We might have to play that again.
We'll play it again.
Here we go.
Here we go.
It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag.
Nat.
Rebecca.
Matt.
Collingwood.
Incorrect.
Incorrect.
Matt, we bid you farewell. Rebecca, you knew it was the Melbourne Demons, right?
Totally.
Wow.
Part of the problem is we didn't hear it last weekend.
Hey. Come on. That's an old
Rebecca,
timer.
you're going up against Anita in the third quarter. Hi, Anita.
Hi.
Hey, Anita. So we need you to test your buzzer, Anita.
Anita?
Yeah, Anita, did you say Anita? Test it again. It's a bit malfunctioning. Try it again, Anita.
Anita?
Because of that malfunction, I better check. Do you know how to win the last quarter?
I certainly do. You win the last quarter.
Okay.
good.
Welcome to the third quarter.
Rebecca and Anita, your third quarter question. Which 3 building materials did the 3 little pigs build their homes out of?
Anita.
Yes, Anita?
Brick, straw, and wood.
Well...
No.
Log?
No.
No.
We're not covering logs.
No. It's sticks.
Sticks, even though they're made of wood. It wasn't beams of wood.
It
wasn't.
sticks.
Sorry, Anita.
No.
Okay, didn't win.
Didn't win. Beck's through the last quarter, just like that.
Oh, God.
Now, your contestant, is it Morris or Maurice? Let's get it right.
I prefer Maurice.
Maurice.
But most Aussies say Morris, and I hate that name.
No, Maurice.
We want to address you in the right way, Maurice.
Maurice, for sure.
Hey, everyone. What's my last name?
Morris. But Maurice hates it.
Maurice.
Maurice, test your buzzer, please.
Maurice,
Lovely. How do you win the last quarter, Maurice?
you only have to win the last quarter.
That's right.
And here you are in the last
we are.
quarter.
Beck, we might get you to test your buzzer as well.
Yeah, Rebecca.
Okay.
Lovely.
Welcome to the last quarter.
Very interesting. Here we go. West Coast Eagles player Yowie shares the same first name as the little boy out of which 80s Spielberg-directed Alien movie?
Oh, Rebecca.
Yes, Rebecca?
E.T.
You won the last
I love
quarter.
that. She goes, ooh, Rebecca.
Oh, I know that one.
Beck, you won 2 premium Bankwest Best Seats with the Eagles. Take on the Saints next Saturday.
yes.
Food and drink included, of course.
Wait, we started with Rebecca and
Yeah,
she
I know.
dominated the entire
I
way
know.
through.
Sometimes the others just got it wrong.
I knew when to be quiet.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Yeah,
Well done.
It's the Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Big disappointment all round when we found out that the $150 million Powerball jackpot went to one ticket winner in South Australia.
I just wish we could go back into the times where you didn't find out for a couple of days and you could live with a bit of a wish.
Well, of course we couldn't because Natalie was the
I
first
know.
one
Natalie.
onto it in the group text.
God, that enraged
Someone
me.
from Adelaide.
It really
God damn
did.
you,
or
woman.
South Australia, at least, yeah.
I want to be off that group text in future, thanks. No, I do, because I just want to live. I just want to
I
be
might
able
just
to
start
We get
feeding
it.
you
I know what
false
you're saying.
information.
I just
then.
want to sleep with it.
What about if I say it's one ticket and it's WA? Then you have the dream.
That's
then you've got the
fantastic.
dream.
Yeah.
All right, no worries.
Now, the WA residents were very excited to hear that 2 of the 9 Aussies to win an eye-watering Division 2 prize of $276,000. They were sold in Midland Gate at a Midland Gate lottery kiosk and also at the Good Grocer Karratha IGA. And I went, wait there. Hey. We have
got a
someone
contact.
that listens to us from Karratha. Her name is Rachel. I bet you it's her.
Hello, Rachel.
Hey, how are ya?
Good, Rachel.
You sound up and about, Rach. Is that because you won $276,000 last night?
Well, funny thing is, this morning I woke up and I saw on Facebook that someone in Karratha had won. And I said to my husband, I said, oh, someone's won. And he goes, oh, I bought a Powerball ticket last night. I was like, where's from? He goes, IGA. I was
yes.
like, no. And I was like, so I was like, where's your ticket? And he was like, why? I was like, I need to check it. And so he gave it to me. And as I was scanning, I was like, oh, there's one number. There's another number. There's another number. But they're all on bloody different lines, weren't they?
If only Lotto worked that way, Rach, we'd all be retired.
So, Rach, is the gossip, the grapevine working overtime this morning? It's like, have you heard who it is? Who is it? Who is it?
Oh, it is out. My Facebook feed is just filled with, I wasn't the winner, but who is?
All right, you'll be able to track them. How many people in Karratha these days, Rach? Do you know roughly?
Oh, there's
It's pretty big, isn't
over
it?
20, 30,000.
Yeah.
But the thing is, it's also that time of the year where all your grey nomads are travelling.
Yes.
So do you know what? It's probably one of them.
Yeah.
Purple Rinse Brigade.
Dirty pensioner flying
Yes.
through,
Yeah,
taking your money.
Absolutely.
out of the area.
They've already got their RV. They don't need anything
exactly.
else.
Hey, Rach, is the Good Grocer the lotto outlet that everybody in town goes to?
Well, no, we've only got two. So you've got your news agency in the main shopping centre.
Yes.
And the Good Grocer is your 24-hour IGA little town shop. So they pretty much split between the two.
So wait, there is only two places in Karratha you can get lotto from?
Yes.
That's amazing, because you know they're commission-based. If you got a lotto kiosk, it's commission-based.
Wait, but isn't Karratha around Kalgoorlie size?
Yeah, 20,000, yeah. That's a lot of people,
Every
mate.
second joint in Kalgoorlie is selling lotto. Oh, my God, Sean.
Don't be making
It's a
we gotta go up there.
Think about, we need to go up there and open up a lotto kiosk.
Let's do it. Always wanted to retire.
And we know, Rachel, what do you do in Karratha? We've never asked. What do you do for a living?
Teacher.
Then she can quit and she can work at our lotto kiosk.
Yes, Rachel.
Absolutely. And I think from my husband's winning, I probably have about $6 to donate to the...
Okay, great. So you're an investor.
So we've got an investor.
Absolutely.
This is building itself. Hey, Sean, you know how Rachel's husband handed her his lotto ticket for her to check the numbers because there could possibly have been a winner? Would you ever trust Megan with checking the numbers and knowing that she would correctly say to you if there were right numbers or not?
Firstly, I'd never tell her if I've got a lotto ticket. Okay, just one day she'll wake up and I'm not there.
Because really, say Rachel, if you wanted to do the split then and you check this lotto ticket, you could just look at it and go, no, you got no numbers, and then slowly put it into the pocket.
Yes, exactly.
And then leave him.
Can't trick a trickster, mate.
How long have you been with your partner for, Rachel?
We've been married for 12 years, but a few more years on top of that we were together.
Yeah, because it wasn't married at first sight. They knew one another beforehand.
And what does he do?
He's actually one of the nice people, so you know.
So you do want to stay with him?
Keep him around.
Yeah. Okay, that's nice.
Yeah. And what does he do in Karratha?
He works for one of the big named brands.
Yeah. Okay, so all the gas is out there.
Yeah. So he's a mechanical fitter. But he's only just finished. So he's just done his mature age apprenticeship. So he's only just finished at the end of last year.
Yeah. Wow.
And so he's just become a fully qualified tradesman.
Hey, Rach, we're just having a look at a map of Karratha at the moment. What's the country club like?
Oh, is that the golf club?
The golf club. It's called the Karratha Country Club. So do they have meals and stuff there?
Oh, yeah, if you like the pensioners cooking them in the background.
Well, that's exactly what we like.
It's a lot of stew.
And then we've got like a boat yacht club down in Dampier, but you're meant to have you're meant to buy a membership to drink there, but I don't think they really care because you just sign a piece of paper and they still let you drink.
That's nice.
Would they let pink in? That's the question.
I love country towns. Country clubs. The Kalgoorlie Country Club is the most laughable thing in the planet. It is so. It literally looks like something out of a country practice, the set of a country practice, and has never been refurbished.
Yes,
and that's the country club. It's so good.
So it's not like the Hamptons, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Plastic chairs.
You've got an island we're just seeing here. It's called East Intercourse Island.
Oh, did you and your husband go there a lot?
Oh, what about East Mid-Intercourse Island?
It's actually really good fishing out there.
I bet it is. Crabs?
I'm sure the blowfish are having a great time.
Nobody's going to talk about throwing a rod in, are they?
We're just going to Intercourse Island today to do some fishing.
On that note, Rachel, thank you for joining us. We're sorry you didn't win Lotto, so we've ruled you out. We'll now ring everybody else in Karratha. Thank you.
It's been a long day.
I'll let you know once I find out.
Yes, thanks for your insights.
Nathan, Nat and Sean podcast.
Time for us to get out of here.
I'm going to give away another double to watch Fremantle take on Collingwood.
Nathan,
you got something too. Let's just bombard people with gifts.
Should we?
Yeah, I reckon we should. So the first off, if you call a number 8 13 24 10, you'll get a double pass to see the Fremantle Dockers take on Collingwood tonight. Let's hear it for the Purple Army from the Bankwest, best seats in the house.
That's going to be a great game.
Hey, that's not
what
bad.
If your hair's not done?
That's a great question.
What if your hair's not done?
We've got something for everyone, haven't we?
We got $150 to spend at Morris Mead. Are you joking? Morris Mead styling Perth for 50 years, or Perth would look like a bunch of bush pigs.
I know, can you imagine? Just untamed.
You're so accurate.
Yeah. All right, so
that's going to go, the Morris Mead $150 is going to go to caller 12, okay?
Okay, sure. But what if caller 12 was calling for the footy?
That's bad luck. That's what we deem.
You get what you're given.
And that caller needs a hairdo before they go to the footy.
Exactly.
Oh, I see. Hello, Ross.
Hi, Ross.
Hello. So don't look like a bush pig and called for the...
As
I've
a
heard that
happy
noise.
call.
Rosh?
No. If you do look like a bush pig, this is your chance to get a makeover.
Exactly.
I do call.
And you know, if you know,
And be
like if you look like a
self-aware.
bushy,
Bushy.
It's underused these days.
Bush
Bushy.
pig.
yeah.
Give me more context. When would you use it?
You look like a complete bush pig.
Just then.
How much more
When the
context do you
situation
need?
arises, like what Natalie just did.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nathan, Nat, and Sean is a Nova podcast. For more great comedy shows like this, head to novapodcasts.com.au. Nova.